Hi, this is Klotz from Mozilla's Desktop Performance team. In this video, I would like to demonstrate my patch for asynchronous plugin initialization and instantiation. I'm going to start by describing the environment in which this demo is being run. I have two locally built versions of Nightly installed on an external magnetic hard disk. These versions are identical except that one version includes the asynchronous plugin initialization patch and one does not. I'm going to start each version using a profile that is clean except for the Gecko Profiler add-on. After all Flash objects have been loaded, I will obtain the profile so that we may examine how the patch affects plugin startup. Now that we have a profile, I am going to filter for samples containing the plugin module parent class, as all code paths involving out-of-process plugins go through it. I am also going to look specifically for jank. Now you can see here the samples that are being displayed. There's considerable amount of time being spent in this code. We start here at the roughly 7600 millisecond mark and we go all the way to almost 8200 milliseconds. So there's nearly a second being spent there in plugin initialization code. This is sync launch, which is launching the plugin container process, np initialize, which is loading Flash, and then actual calls later on to npp new, which is instantiating an individual plugin instance. Now let's run the version that contains the asynchronous initialization patch. I'm going to use the same filters as before. And now we can see that the number of samples that pass this filter have been reduced considerably. The longest time span for jank is still in plugins, but in this case it's actually something that I think we can fix separate from this patch. And in this case we're looking at about 100 milliseconds for that one, and a small burst of about 30 milliseconds later on with some initialization code. This is part of the patch. I could probably make some additional changes to get rid of that, but you can see we went from almost a full second of jank down to a very small number of milliseconds here, and this is just the start. I think this is going to provide us with many benefits. Thank you for watching.